Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. I'm excited about what God is doing in our physical building, in this space on East 11th Street in the Heights. We are incredibly blessed that we have these spaces. It is a reminder of us every time we walk in here of the faithfulness of God and also the faithfulness and generosity of His people who have committed to the work that God has called this church to do. And we'd also, every time we walk in this space, there's a reminder of the responsibility of stewardship of this, God's resource, our physical spaces. Last year, we had a prayer for 2020. Some of you were incredibly faithful in praying this, and part of that prayer said this. We said, we seek guidance for the use of our spaces. We want them to be a blessing to our city and be used for the expansion of the kingdom of God. I believe God is beginning to answer those prayers with some of the roommates we have now. I'm going to share with you some of the people, the ministries and a church that are using our spaces, that we are sharing our spaces with. What I love about the stories is every single one of them came to us. It wasn't something we went to pursue. We've just been laying these things at the feet of Jesus and saying, we want to steward well these resources, and we know that you've blessed us abundantly. And the reality is it's who we are as a church. It's Homes with Hope has officed in our balcony for years, and it is an enormous blessing that they're there. To be able to walk by that office and talk to the staff and ask how they're doing, and hearing them sing as they come in to make copies and praying with them when things are difficult. It's a blessing for us. We are richer because of their presence. A Second Cup has had an office here for over a year, and we are richer because of their presence. And some of our new roommates are brand new to us. Others, like a Brazen Table, for example, which is an extension of the work of A Second Cup, they're friends from a long time ago who now are using some space, using an office here. Others, like the 1211 Partnership, is a brand new ministry that was birthed in the middle of this pandemic. It is a survivor-led ministry for those that have been trapped into exploitation, and they are out. And it is a amazing ministry that walks with them towards life and life abundant. We're honored that we get to share space with them. The other neighbor we have, our partner and roommate we have, is Antioch Houston, which is a part of the Antioch network of churches. And as pandemic has shifted the places they can use and the office space, and we were able to say yes to them moving in and taking some offices, some storage space, using some spaces midweek when they need to, so that they might be the church God's called them to be in this city. Stewarding well our resources is acknowledging that they're not ours in the first place, and then asking God, what would you have us do with these for the good of our city and the expansion of your kingdom? I'm really excited about our roommates. I'm thankful for the prayers that you prayed over that 2020, and I'm grateful the way God is revealing His heart towards us and bringing people to us that can benefit from what He's given us in a way that blesses our city. We desire to be about the move of God in our city above everything. We desire above everything to see the expansion of the kingdom of God. And what that means is that when we have resources like we have, we get to share them. It's not about us keeping things and, oh, no, we'll figure out how to fill it up. It's about how do we fill this city with people that desire that God's kingdom expand in it. So thank you for your prayers. This is an answer to it. Our new roommates are an answer to your prayers for guidance of how we might use our spaces. I'd ask you to continue to pray as we continue to navigate what stewarding the resources God has given us in this physical building looks like, as we navigate what church looks like going forward in a year that has sort of broken down some of the assumptions we had about how things have to be done. Nobody thought that the percentage of the world that is working from home would ever work from home. Things have changed. It's opened our eyes to what's possible, and we want to see God's heart and answer his call to us as we steward his resources. Look for more stories of the people and the mission and the ministries that are sharing spaces with us right now. In the description, there'll be links to these ministries. Pray for them. And come visit and check in and say, hey, how you doing? I'd like to hear your story. We're a better place. We're a better staff. We're a better church. We're a better community because we get to do this together for the expansion of his kingdom. Thank you again. I'm excited about what God's doing. I'm excited to see the prayer that we started praying in the beginning, actually the end of 2019 into the beginning of 2020. I'm so excited to see how God is showing up and answering those prayers. Let's continue to invite him into this as we seek the expansion of his kingdom for the blessing of our city. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here soon.